All right, guys, Michael with Juggernaut Weld Fab. I want to go over something important today. If you own a John Deere 3032 tractor, this one, or any of their tractors, I'm going to show you how they screw you with the EGR system, okay? I don't know if you guys know, but when you're running your tractor and it comes up time to do a regen, you will get a display up here. In that display, it will tell you to set the parking brake and turn the throttle up, put it in neutral, and it will go through a regen, okay? Now, how they screw you to void you out of your warranty that I just found out today is that this thing will go through basically mini regens is what they told me, or moving regens. So if you're running your tractor for 10 minutes or running it for 5 hours, this thing will go through regens as you're operating it, and you do not know. It does not tell you across that screen that it's in a regen. And if you shut the tractor off while it's in the middle of one of those mini regens, the computer tells it that you bypass the regen, okay? And that's their way of basically screwing you out of your warranty. So this thing, since I got it back, I had the EGR valve replaced after having it for 18 months. I got a code and they told me it was the EGR valve. They went ahead and changed it under the warranty, and they had it for 2 months. As soon as I got it home, pulled it off the trailer, the code came back on. When I called them, their service writer told me, oh no, they said just to let the tractor go through a regen. Once it goes through the first regen, that code would go away, which it did not. The thing has not done a full park regen since I've had it back from them, going on 3 years now, okay? So yeah, hasn't done a parked regen. The code keeps coming up. I take it back into those guys and they tell me, oh, well, no, let me show you this. But they're saying that I bypassed the exhaust filter cleaning 13 times, which I was super confused on. I'm like, I don't even know how to bypass the regen. So how would I have done it if it hasn't even come up saying that it was doing a regen? And yeah, that's basically when he told me that it does all these little mini regens and it doesn't tell you across the screen. So that is their way of screwing you out of your warranty. So it says, because I bypassed, which is me shutting the tractor off. So you don't know when it's doing one of these mini regens. You shut the tractor off, it pulls a code, throws a code for bypassing that regen. I had 13 codes for bypassing the regen just from shutting the tractor off over the past 2 years or whatever, and not knowing that it was in a mini regen because it doesn't tell you it's in a mini regen. So they're 100% scammers. The second thing was I had a leaking hydraulic line, and so they quoted me out. It was $480 for them to reset the code, just to reset the code for the DPF filter, for bypassing the DPF, which again, I never did, but just shutting the tractor off through that code. So on top of that, $480, because they said warranty wouldn't cover it because of those bypasses that I didn't know about, okay? So now it's $480 for them to clear the code. And then they told me, oh, you need a new hydraulic hardline hydraulic line, and that's going to be another $300 plus labor. And I told them, don't worry about that. Just reset my code. I'll pay you the 480 bucks and I'll change the hydraulic line myself. So I come over to change the hydraulic line, and it was leaking from the fitting. So I took the fitting off and it was the O-ring. Those are Boss O-ring fittings. Those are Boss O-ring fittings, and for a 3-cent O-ring, they were gonna charge me $300. Let me shut this thing off. But I just wanted to warn you guys, if you have a John Deere 3032 or any of their newer model tractors, I bought this thing brand new just for the warranty, so that I had the warranty. And that's the only reason I didn't buy a used tractor, was like, I'll go in, I'll have a 5-year or 6-year warranty and be done with it. Well, no, they are screwing people out of the emission side of it. And that's how they're doing it. So I would not recommend, especially Potestio Brothers John Deere in Colorado Springs. Service writer literally had a smirk on his face when I told him, I said, John Deere is making $500 off of me by voiding my warranty, and for the fact that you don't even know it's going through a regen. And he says, oh no, John Deere didn't make that. We made $500. So that'll tell you a little bit about their character up there, trying to charge me $300 for an O-ring and screwing me out of my warranty and then bragging about it to my face. So yeah, do what you do, but I would